Hello everybody, Rick Machado here for Western Video Market here June 12th, Western Video Market sale here in Cottonwood, California, Shasta, home of Shasta Livestock originally, and also the home of Western Video Market. Pretty exciting day today, not near as many numbers as we get towards the tail end of the calf run for this season and come into the summer sales, but we had some real top quality calves today, most of them on the bigger end. As we get through the tail end of this season, these calves continue to get bigger and bigger, not as many 5 and 6 weight cattle, certainly a lot of 7 and 8 weight cattle. But today we started off with a lamb market and it was extremely well. Boy, we topped right up there at 360 on some 75 pound wean lambs that came out of Sacramento. There was a good load of those. We worked into some Roseburg, Oregon lambs that were a little bit bigger, kind of 83 to 90 pounds, kind of bringing 322 to 337, very respective market there. We then rolled into some beef on dairy. That continues to be really a hot spot. There's a lot of demand, a pretty diverse set of buyers out there buying these. We started off with a set of Holstein Wagyu crosses and they sold extremely well. 650 pound steer at $440. That'll rival some of the best Angus cattle that we offer. 600 pound heifer mace, $430. Worked on through some more dairy crosses, had some great big cattle we'll talk about a little bit later in the sale. We worked into Robin ranches, started off with some 720 pound program Angus, top notch. Gene Robin and his crew down there, they do an outstanding job of sourcing Angus genetics, premium genetics. They put them in all the programs and then they get rewarded for their efforts. 720 pound steer at 407 and a half. Worked through some of their 800 pound cattle, 375. Heifer mates weighing 675, brought through 8250. Then we worked out there a set of cattle, Patan ranches north of Elko there in Nevada. They had a set of cattle, been pretty drouthy kind of an area there. They locked some cattle up that were getting a little thin. And they certainly got a real premium price. 275 head of light yearling heifers, green in condition, had been recently locked up just on a light growing ration. Those cattle, they weighed 700 pounds even and brought 421. Now, that's an extreme top for a 700 pound heifer. Probably some breeder interest in that program that John Jackson and his crew do an outstanding job with the sourcing their bulls, and what a program they have for one of the desert conditions. Worked back into some cattle down my way. We certainly had Wasner Ranch, Randy Campbell there, had 200 steers, 735 pounds weaned, 405. That'd be one of the high water marks of the day as well. Worked into the Jackson cattle, plenty of cattle out of the Central Valley. Jackson cattle 700 pounds, heifers 364 on Sean Burdett's. We got into the Hoover cattle. These are some calves, 675, kind of either side of that 4. Been a little pressure, you know, on some of these markets here, some volatility as you look at the board. Certainly our cash market isn't near as volatile as the cattle futures are, and that's a good thing. The bottom line is they still need cattle. They're still willing to buy them. We're just off some of those highs that we saw 30 days ago. We worked into some cattle down my way. Rigetti Ranch, 700 pounds off the cow, steer, $4. Hayes Brothers, 730. Minetti, 720. Those cattle kind of 384, 385. But just a good day overall. Worked into some of the yearling cattle that we had back into Robin Ranch, program cattle, 910 pounds, 347 and a half. Shane Enterprises, one of our premier consignors, top Angus genetics. Those cattle steers weighed 810, brought 372 and a half. So it was a good day overall. John Wooster had some big grass heifers, 940 pounds. They're gap 4, all the bells and whistles, red Angus and Charolais crosses, and they sold extremely well at 345. Had a big replacement female section here. David Parks Livestock out of Gardnerville, Nevada. They sold 7 or 8 loads of pairs today. The first and second calf pairs They brought up to 53.50 with a 200-pound calf. Then we got in the mature cows, 4 to 6 years old, with a 400-pound calf, and they brought 5,200. Cows had just a little more age than the prior bunch I was talking about. But a really good day overall. Pretty exciting. We feel the market's going to continue to be strong. It's going to have some volatility. We'll be working into our summer month July sale in Reno. Big 3-day sale that we have every year, our biggest sale of the year. Typically we sell 150,000 cattle in that sale or more. Probably have some of those cattle going to move ahead and probably trade before. We sold a few today just because of the drought areas. So we want to wish those people in those tough areas that hopefully they get some moisture, get some of those fires shut down in our good affiliate markets that are back there in Nebraska. Have had a lot of tough times there with their customers and those fires. So we wish them some luck, and everybody give them a little prayer there to kind of help them out with things moving ahead. Don't forget, July 13, 14, and 15 will be at the Silver Legacy in Reno, and that'll be a fun time. Catalog cutoff is going to be June 25. That's going to sneak up on us, so please get those consignments in. Again, from Cottonwood, California, thank each and every one of you.